It started like any other warm summer night. 16-year-old Skylar Neese quietly slipped out of her bedroom window, thinking she was meeting her best friends for a late-night ride. But what awaited her was pure betrayal. Her so-called friends had planned her murder for months, just because they didn't like her anymore. No warning, no mercy. This is the chilling true story of Skylar Neese, a reminder that sometimes evil comes from those closest to us. If you're into real stories that expose the darkest truths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more true crime cases. Skylar Neese was born on February 10th, 1996. She lived with her parents in Star City, West Virginia, and attended University High School where she earned straight A's and was considered highly intelligent, driven, and friendly. She had dreams of becoming a lawyer and was known for her wit, honesty, and sass. She worked a part-time job at Wendy's and had a close-knit group of friends, including Skylar Eddy, whom she had known since they were 8 years old, and Rachel Schoaf, who later joined their friendship circle. But behind the selfies, inside jokes, and group hangouts, something darker was bubbling under the surface. Skylar, Skylar, and Rachel had become inseparable. But as time passed, the dynamic shifted. Skylar began to feel excluded. She posted vague tweets hinting at betrayal and lies like, "You doing Saswan like that is why I will never completely trust you." Another tweet said, "All I do is hope." On the night of July 5th, 2012, Skylar returned from her shift at Wendy's, had dinner with her parents, and went to bed. But just after midnight, she quietly climbed out of her bedroom window, leaving behind her phone charger, contact lenses, and personal belongings. A surveillance camera from a neighboring apartment captured her getting into a silver sedan around 12:30 a.m., but she never came back. When Skylar didn't show up for work the next day, her parents became concerned. They initially thought she might have run away, but soon realized something was terribly wrong. She didn't pack any clothes. Her phone went unanswered. Panic set in, but due to outdated laws in West Virginia, police didn't treat her as a missing child immediately. No AMBER alert was issued. Her parents began handing out flyers and begging for help on social media. Skylar and Rachel quickly inserted themselves into the investigation. They told police that they had picked Skylar up late that night, driven around to smoke marijuana, and then dropped her off near her apartment so she wouldn't wake her parents. They claimed she had insisted on being let out a block away, and that was the last time they saw her. At first, police believed them. After all, these were her best friends. But things didn't add up. The surveillance video showed a different time than what they claimed. Cell phone records also told a conflicting story. Skylar's phone last pinged in a remote area of Pennsylvania, far from where the girls said they had been. Over the next several months, both girls stuck to their story. They cried on social media, posted about missing Skylar, and even helped put up posters. But their behavior was strange. Skylar in particular seemed to enjoy the attention. She tweeted cryptic messages like, "No one on this earth can handle me and Rachel. If you think you can, you're wrong." The community grew suspicious. People online began speculating that the girls knew more than they were saying, and the pressure started getting to Rachel. In January 2013, 6 months after Skylar vanished, Rachel had a complete mental breakdown. On January 3rd, she screamed at her mother during a violent outburst. A 911 call was made as Rachel sobbed uncontrollably. Police took her into custody. What came next shocked even the most seasoned detectives. During her interrogation, Rachel confessed that she and Skylar had planned to kill Skylar. She said they had been thinking about it for months. They packed knives, cleaning supplies, and spare clothes into Skylar's car. On the night of July 6th, they picked Skylar up and drove her to a remote spot in Greene County, Pennsylvania. They had told her they just wanted to smoke weed and hang out like old times. When they got to the woods, they pretended to be looking for a lighter. As Skylar turned her back, they counted to 3 and began stabbing her. Skylar screamed and tried to run. She fought back hard. She even managed to wound Rachel in the leg, but she was outnumbered. The 2 girls stabbed her over 50 times. When it was done, they tried to bury her. After Rachel's confession, investigators scrambled to the location she described. On January 16th, 2013, they discovered human remains in the woods. It took until March to confirm through dental records that the body was Skylar Neese. The discovery rocked the town of Star City. Skylar's parents were devastated, and the entire nation wanted to know how 2 seemingly normal teenagers could carry out such a brutal act. Rachel was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. She pleaded guilty and agreed to cooperate with the investigation. In May 2013, she was sentenced to 30 years in prison with the possibility of parole after 10. Skylar Eddy continued to deny everything until authorities showed her Rachel's signed confession and the location of the body. She was arrested in September 2013. On January 24, 2014, She pleaded guilty and received a life sentence with the possibility of parole after 15 years. When asked why they did it, Rachel answered with chilling simplicity, "We just didn't like her anymore. That was it. No deep secret, no violent outburst. Just teenage cruelty taken to a deadly level." The murder of Skylar Neese led to serious reflection on how society views teen friendships, mental health, and missing person policies. Skylar's parents pushed for change and succeeded. In 2013, Skylar's Law was passed in West Virginia. It allows immediate public alerts when a child is reported missing, regardless of whether an abduction is suspected. Skylar's family continued to speak out about the dangers of ignoring warning signs. Her father, Dave Neese, described the betrayal as unbearable. He said Rachel showed some remorse, but Sheila never apologized, not even once. The story received national media coverage and was featured in documentaries, podcasts, and crime shows. One popular podcast titled 3 dove into the emotional depth of the case, exploring how a friendship could turn deadly with such cold calculation. Rachel remains behind bars at Lakin Correctional Center. Her parole has been denied multiple times, with her most recent attempt in 2024 also rejected. Sheila is also serving her sentence at the same facility and will first be eligible for parole in 2028. Skylar Neese's murder wasn't about rage or revenge. It was a chilling act of premeditated betrayal. Her death proved that danger doesn't always come from strangers. Sometimes it comes from those we trust the most. Skylar's story is a haunting reminder that evil can wear a friendly face, ride in the back seat, and still smile while planning your end. Though she's gone, her legacy lives on through Skylar's Law and the hard truths her case exposed. Let her name be a warning, a voice for the voiceless, and a reminder to never ignore the signs, no matter who they come from. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.